Hey, what's up guys? Today I wanted to put out a heads up to sell this t-shirt. Based on data we have available to us, I can make a pretty strong projection that this specific niche, which by the way, we can put different design spins on it, so everybody who watches this video shouldn't be selling a clone of each other's t-shirts, but based on what I can see in the market data right now and just projecting forward, I am pretty confident in issuing a sell this shirt alert. I don't know what to call it, t-shirt alert, something like that. But I'm issuing an alert that this is going to be, I'm saying, a bestseller in roughly about a month, okay? Give or take, a week or two. All right, so you're not gonna wanna miss this one. Let's get started. All right, so I'm over here on Pretty Merch Pro Plus's research tab, and I'm just giving it, the normal scroll, just trying to keep my finger on the pulse of what is popular, what is selling right now. And what do you know? I notice that there's a lot of Mother's Day shirts, as Mother's Day holiday is coming up this weekend, okay? And we've got a lot of, Cinco de Mayo is kind of sprinkled in, some different niches, mom of two boys, awesome like my daughter, nacho average teacher, maybe teaching is also getting mixed in as like Mother's Day. People think of their teachers as like a second mother maybe. Nursing shirts saw a spike. That's interesting. And then this one looks familiar, right? Mama, mommy, mom, bruh. I know we've seen that before. I'm not the only one that's seen it before. All right. Mommy, mommy, mom, mama, mommy, mom, bruh. I still haven't really found the origin of it, but here we go. All right. We know that this has been selling quite well lately. And that there's different styles of it selling as well, by the way. So this is what I'm saying. We can put a spin on these text, especially text only designs, guys. But I mean, also there's no rule, unless I missed something, that this has to be text only. So I mean, I could definitely see a bunch of different ways to spin this, honestly. I've got like, in my print on demand design course, sorry to plug the course, but I do have some good videos on the various design styles that you can pretty much apply to like any niche. So there's like 20 good ways to spin any one niche. It's not, and a lot of times when you think outside the box, you can be rewarded when all your competition's doing something very similar. So we've got the mommy, mommy, mom, bruh, mama, mommy, mom, bruh. Sorry, said it wrong. We've got a bunch of repetition though. As we scroll, we're seeing multiple of them sprinkled in with really low BSRs, by the way, 13,000, 18,000. The one behind me here, 12,000. So what I'm recommending that you sell as a sell this shirt now is the dad version, okay? With Father's Day, what is Father's Day date? Father's Day 2022. It should be roughly, mid-June, all right? So June 19th. So if we're getting all these sales taking place right now for Mother's Day, the Father's Day version of this shirt can probably be executed in a very similar way, similar design styles, etc. Really whatever you see fit. By the way, I went ahead and I pulled all the hex color codes in case you do want to kind of utilize the color scheme that we're seeing that's selling really well. I'll put that in the description. I've also got it, right here behind me, but I'll put this in the description for you guys in case you would like to utilize it, all the hex codes. And I was also thinking that like we could use Creative Fabrica here and come up with like some interesting font selections for when we're creating our own version of this design, right? Like if we're just going to go the text only route, why not, look for some interesting font selections. Now, I don't have any specific ones to recommend. Like, I mean, I definitely saw some that I liked, but I didn't come in here with a exact, one specific font in mind. But there's definitely quite a few that look like they could have some potential, like, dads like sports, or a lot of dads like sports. So here's one called Midfield Pressed. And it's got a little bit of a, to me, like a jersey feel, but it's also got that worn and distressed look and feel to it. So guys, if you join Creative Fabrica, for $1, by the way, for the first month, if you don't have an account, you can go and download this font instead of paying whatever they normally charge for it. I mean, we could probably check real quick just to see how much money you would save on this font alone. Okay, you can spend $12 on this font, or join Creative Fabrica for $1 for the first month, and then I think you get like 30-something% off on the monthly renewals, which I think jumps to like $19 after the first month. But anyways, you can download the font for included in your $1. Okay, so it should be a no-brainer if you need fonts. By the way, this is just one font, like I'm saying. We can go and scroll through here. Like there's some really cool fonts that you get access to. I was looking at this one earlier actually as an idea. It's called Navy here, and it's got like a 3D effect to it. So I thought maybe that would be cool on like a Father's Day themed t-shirt. This one, maybe not for Father's Day, called Choco Milky font. But I thought this looked really cool as well. So just to share a couple of those. Also, I wanted to mention that when I was looking at Redbubble, I noticed the other day, and by the way, this is if you have Bubble Scout, the Chrome extension, but like you can use the free version of Bubble Scout and you still get access to the top 20 trending searches each day in Bubble Scout, all right? And for some reason on Redbubble, you know, the position varies, but right here, number 15, daddy, dada, daddy, dad, bruh. All right, it's already trending, guys. So here you go. We don't need to necessarily guess. Like in this case, it's kind of just being given to us that we're seeing these shirts, and not just shirts, obviously, with Redbubble. A lot of stickers are being sold as well. But yeah, it takes a little bit of the guesswork out of it, right? When you can just come over here to another big platform and just see that it's selling. So here we go, guys. Basically, we're just doing a little bit of arbitrage. We're going from, you know, Redbubble's confirming our suspicions, but we saw it here selling really well on Amazon merch, specifically with Pretty Merch Pro Plus's research tab. This is a V-neck. Yeah, we got a V-neck version of the shirt selling extremely well. Of course, they're pricing it at $15.99, so they're not capturing too much profit, but, you know, to each their own. Clearly doing well. And I'm sure here's another, you know, alternate version. They changed up the font selection. They changed up the colors. But I mean, how easy is it to create something like this, guys? You don't need to recreate the wheel. And they've got a $19.99 price point, which is interesting. 33,000 BSR. So a lot of their competition that's outranking them has much lower price points. So worth taking that into consideration. I think the game is you kind of just get your BSR as low as possible, which implies like high organic rank, and then increase the price as we get closer and closer to the, you know, the big holiday. And, you know, obviously, this is probably the time you'd want to increase your pricing if you haven't already, with Mother's Day right around the corner, guys. So anyways, that's what I wanted to really show in this video. It's not just a theory. You know, we were able to go to Redbubble and confirm. And again, too, if you guys are not a member of Creative Fabrica, I'll drop a link in the description so you get that $1, plus you get the cheaper renewal rate. I know a lot of people have signed up for Creative Fabrica recently, and I've heard great things, so I'm glad you guys are liking it as much as I have. But yeah, and really, like, you can just go to their search bar and just type in like bold font and just scroll until you find something you like, or find multiple fonts that you like. When it comes to text-only designs, you really only have your text, right? You know, you got color schemes and whatnot too. I always recommend, by the way, if you're going to put it on a black Merch by Amazon t-shirt, that is going to be the default color shirt that's shown in search results. So please make sure that the contrast works really well against a black shirt if you're going to make that available. But guys, thank you for watching this video. Please, if you liked it, hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already, so I can hit 100,000 subscribers and then throw a big 100K YouTube subscriber party. I don't even know what that actually entails, but I can't wait to see what it ends up being. But guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.